Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dianto, Sustainable Agriculture Extension Study Program Class A, Bogor Agricultural Development Polytechnic. This time, I will make a funny but also very touching film review of one of the best picture film and also get an Oscar and TED up in 2009. Lots of moral message and also some interest facts about this film. This film tells the story of a grandfather who goes on an adventure to keep his promise to this dead with accompanied by a small child who happens to stop by his house. Carl Fredrickson, a boy who dreams of becoming a wood traveler. She is a documentary on his idol careless man and expert who made it to Freddy's Falls, the lost land of South America by using a balloon with his beloved dog. In an all and rundown house, Fredrickson meets a girl named Ellie, who also idolizes careless. They also make a group of explore and Ferguson get a club bid from Ellie that night goes to Ferguson room then show his adventure book his dream of living on the first village and airport Ferguson to take him there. Until finally Ferguson and Ellie got married and lived in an old and broken house that they woke and refined with productions and Ellie lived their days with simplicity and happiness. But unfortunately, Ellie's misjudged prediction comforts Ellie and reminds them of their dreams. The saving are prepared for the false prediction, but the interest in us why asset up. Day by day, without realizing they are very old and starting to forget the terms, but prediction suddenly remembered and immediately booked a plane ticket. Even though it's a wish only to Venezuela, but suddenly I fell ill and spinally now prediction left alone because the wish uh, full walking and hearing Ed Shepherd is still wearing Alice Extra Club Belgium. Then, because it is considered distributing prediction house will be appreciated and will be put in the nursing home. At first, prediction had given up until finally he found his wife adventure book and would keep his promise. The next morning, Jenny Oaks nursing home come to pick him up and would have needed flew in asking a coffee grinder with bomb prediction house already above the cloud, but the house was getting eggs and where the winter happiness day. Where and tree storm Cumulnimbus called. Prediction woke up from his sleep and unexpectedly, Russell was driving the horse with the help of GPS, and Russell said that they had event in South America. Prediction did not believe his word and then cut off some balloon so they could go down under the clouds and apparently the thick fog disappeared and looked Fades falls at the end of the lens. Elsewhere, a hand of dog is a mysterious character because of the buzzing sound of the dog's prediction hearing aids. With distributed and the character is safe, prediction was surprised to see the bird was very good and liked the food very much. He named his new fat bird Kevin. Then he was invited to Carla's house. In Carla's residence, there is an antique museum with various animal skeleton in Carla's suffix the son cable belonging to the half-dinner. Carlos tells that he has spent the rest of his life in search of a giant bird so that they can return home and clear his good name. The promise has been kept. Prediction has found out that there are many parts of their life journey in early adventure book. And at the end of the book, there is a photo of the two of them with the word "Thank you for the adventure. Now it's time to make a new adventure." Then when Fredrickson converted the cranky wrestle, when the four of them were aboard of flip careless, shot the balloon and quickly Fredrickson pulled the water hose so their hose would not fall. Careless tried to break the door, and just as the water hose was about to break, Fredrickson looked Kevin with his favorite chocolate. They ultimately survived. Kevin managed to return to the mess and meet the babies they had to part with Kevin. Hazel and the group of dogs returned home using the Flynn balloon. Hazel also managed to get Bedge to have parents which were fired right away. The Bedge is Ellie Bedge of Pride at the end of the movie. Hazel sits together eating ice cream and from the car that go by just like the memories of his backpack with his father. Then we saw the horse of production and Ellie staring above the Ferris wheel. Thank you. It's a review of the film of in 2009. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.